Hi, so today I'm going to talk to you about planning your time so that you can get the things done that are going to allow you to achieve your big goals and your visions for your business this year. Now, I know as an entrepreneur that the most important thing that you can do for your business and for your success is to plan your time effectively and to use it wisely on those activities that are going to result in you generating the income and generating the clients and the impact that you're wanting to make. And I also know that for a lot of entrepreneurs, one of the hindrances to their success is that they get pulled and sucked into all these little tiny details and different roles and activities in their business, because a lot of times they haven't necessarily got a team, especially if you're starting out, they haven't got other people that they can pass on work to do complete things for them. So when they get sucked into all these details and into the minutiae, it just means that those big visions get kind of lost and there isn't the time to focus on them then. The truth is, though, is that if you plan your time effectively, then actually you can achieve those big goals. It's really down to planning your time. But it is so easily to get swept away from that by the other demands that come up. I also know, because I've been there, how when you're growing a business and you're accelerating the growth of your business, that what can happen is that you end up firefighting because you haven't got the systems in place that help to make it easier with growing the business and to take that stress away and to stop the firefighting. So again, this is why planning your time, because you are the leader of your business. Even if you have got some team members, you are still the leader. You've got to plan your time so that you make sure that you keep that focus on those big goals and making sure that you plan in time and the activities that are going to lead you to achieve those big goals. Okay, so I've kind of told you now a bit about what we're focusing on and why it's so important. Let's go into how you can actually start planning your time so that you can be successful with achieving your goals this year. And the first thing I would do in this process is to get to know your personality type. Are you someone who's highly structured, who's focused on creating systems? If you are, then you're going to love this and it's going to be super natural for you and very easy for you to do. But if you're not, and if you're someone who is very, very creative, has lots of ideas, but struggles with the implementation side, and is more of a visionary, that like a typical entrepreneur is often a visionary rather than someone who is the executor who gets stuff done, then you need to understand that about yourself, and to then planning your time is going to be even more important for you. So this might seem like a really boring task, okay? But this is absolutely going to be essential to helping you to be successful with achieving your big goals for your business. So where can you start with this? Well, once you've got to know what your sort of personality type is, what your natural leaning is, then okay, you know how you need to work with yourself. And maybe if you're someone who isn't so systems or structure or or logic orientated, maybe you need to get someone to help you with this. Maybe you could get a VA to help you plan your time, so that you get someone who's got those kind of really strong strengths to support you with this process. But however you do it, it's just really important to do it. And so once you know your personality type, the next step is to start writing a list of all the activities that you do in your business day to day, the typical regular activities that you find yourself doing. And at this stage, don't worry about trying to write down kind of I suppose at this stage, what I would do is I would write down all the different activities, no matter how big or small they are. Just get a long list of all those activities written down, rather than trying to batch them together. Okay, at this stage, just write all the activities down. And then once you've written that list, then what you're going to want to do is you're going to want to start batching similar activities together under headings. So if they're kind of marketing related activities, write them all together under the marketing heading. If they are accounting activities, write them together under accounting. If they're client delivery activities or client related activities, write them down. If they're admin tasks, put them under the admin task, so that you end up with effectively a detailed list of your regular activities under headings. Okay, so you've got key headings of those bigger activities. And I would also include daily activities for your self-care and your well-being, so exercising, meditation. I also put goal setting in there. And don't forget things like checking your emails as well, and all that type of admin task as well. So once you've got that whole big long list and you've started to categorize and batch them under particular headings, you now know what the activities are that you need to plan into your working week. And so I would look at planning in activities that you do every week, or even some of the activities you do every day. Plan them into a working week. But if you have some bigger goals that you're wanting to achieve, you may want to look at a whole quarter. So look at all the weeks in your calendar for a whole quarter and plan in some activities that maybe actually don't happen every week, but maybe they happen once a month or they happen quarterly. So planning those in, okay, as well. So what you're doing is actually scheduling these different activities into your calendar and actually dividing up your time for the different activities, so that you batch together. If you're seeing clients, you just have maybe 2 days a week where you see clients, and that's all you do on those days. You have a day a week which is business development work. You might have a day a week just for marketing, or maybe you assign a couple of hours a week for marketing 2 or 3 times a week. So it's just you're kind of dividing your time for these regular activities, and as much as you can, the more of these regular activities that you can get pre-planned into your calendar, so that you literally open up, like if you use a Google Calendar like I do, you open up your Google Calendar and you immediately see the different activities you need to do, say between 7 and 8 in the morning, 8 and 9, 9 and 10, 10 and 11. You've got all those timings allotted to activities. This is going to take a lot of stress off you. The comfort you're going to feel from just knowing that you've already got it planned out when you're going to get everything done. That is going to take so much stress. And as someone who has in the past worked weekends a lot to try and get everything done that I need to do in my business, I know that by planning my week more effectively, that allows me not to have to work weekends. That allows me not to have suddenly things I've got to pick up on a Saturday and get done, or on a Sunday morning. And that then, it's so important for your sustainability as an entrepreneur. It's so important for your longevity as an entrepreneur that you have that downtime. And so this exercise of planning your week is about allowing yourself to operate in your business from a place of feeling in control, knowing exactly what you need to do and having it planned out, or about when you're going to get it done. And it's about taking away that element where you're working from a place of firefighting, where you're constantly feeling like there's never enough time, where you're always sort of overriding your own boundaries and not getting to the well-being things and the other things that are really important for you in terms of your personal life as well. So it's so that you have a bit of a personal life too, not just a business life. So I hope you have fun with that. Good luck with planning out your time, and just remember, keep scheduling everything in and planning it in advance, so that you aren't firefighting and you aren't constantly feeling like you have no time, and so that you do achieve your big goals. All right, good luck with that. Bye.